عائد لله والجنات غاية عائد لا أبتغي درب الغواية عائد يحيا بنور الله قلبي.
May Allah guide us and protect us all. إخوة الكرام, the reminder of today, it's about not to talk about the other people, controlling your tongue, to be aware from and warning yourself through this ayat and the hadith that you don't talk about behind anybody. Because those who talks about the other people, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَلَا يَحْيِقُ الْمَكْرُ السَّيِّئُ إِلَّا بِأَهْلِهِ. But the evil plot does not encompass except its own people. Then we should be wary of that. And in our days, it's become very common to talk about other people, to talk about the scholars. This scholar has been refuted. This scholar is this. He's from that group. He is not this. He is not on the right path. He's a deviator. And that's for the scholars, not for somebody like me and you. We should control our tongues, and we should not talk behind anybody. Because imagine what you said about that person, and it goes into the social media, and it goes to everywhere. And in our days, you say a word or you write a sentence and it goes to Africa and Asia and Latin America within no time. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask you about that. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask you about it. Anything between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you can seek His forgiveness. If you miss salah, you can repent to your Lord. If you miss sadaqah, zakat obligatory upon you, you can repent to your Lord and go back to Him. But it wasn't between you and the human beings. They will take it from you. And when? Is it today? I wish it was. It was much easier that I can take it from you and you can take it from me. That's why Hassan al-Basri, he's been said, there's a man talking about you. Not in a positive way, of course, in ill way. And then he took something like about 50 grams of dates, and the expensive dates. And he went to that man and he gave it to him. And the man said, "What is this for?" He said, "Because I've heard that you are talking about me. And because you are giving me from your reward, from your salah, from your zakat, from your hajj, I want to reward you at least something of this dunya that I have. From this deity of this dunya that I can have, I want to give it to you something. Something back. At least." And you imagine something that you wrote or something that you typed on a Facebook, on Instagram, on any other social media about a Muslim, and then that information was wrong. What is going to happen to you and to me? The Prophet ﷺ said in the authentic hadith, do you know who is the one who is bankrupt? They said, oh, Prophet of Allah, the one who is bankrupt in our daily life is the one who lost his business. He said, that's not the one I'm talking about. He said, the bankrupt one is the one who comes on the day of resurrection with rewards like the mountains of Tihama. The mountain of Tihama is not like any small mountains. It's a group of mountains which you go to cross it takes days. The mountains of Tihama. And he mentioned it clearly. Min salah, from his praying, from his hajj, from his fasting, from his. And on the other hand, he comes, he's been unjust to this person. He hit this person. He backbite this person. He swore at this person. He shed blood of this person. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala takes from him, from his rewards, to this person, to this person, to that person, to this person, until his rewards goes. And he still owes some people. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala takes from their sin and he puts on him, and then Allah throws him in the hellfire. Allahu Akbar. That's why, brothers, we need to watch our tongue. That's why Abu Bakr, Sayyidu Hadihi al-Ummah, the best of this ummah after their prophet, after our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he used to hold his tongue and he used to say, هذا الذي أوردني الموارد. This what destroyed me. Who? This is Abu Bakr. Abu Bakr. Abu Bakr. It's not me. It's not you. Then we need to fix ourselves, brothers, before it's too late. We need to fix ourselves before it's too late. That's why Abdullah ibn Mubarak, I wish every one of us like was Abdullah ibn Mubarak. When they asked me about someone, I said, who's like him? No one like him. He's the best. He's good. He's blessed one. And then he said a beautiful poem to teach us. And he left that one behind for us. That we should not talk about the other people, because we are going to lose them. And when you lose them, then you will be with no friend. And friend that I'm talking about is the friend which helps you towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, towards the ibadah, towards the righteousness. Who calls you in the morning? Did you get up for your night prayers? Did you get up for your fajr? I'm going to come and pick you up. Get ready. That's the friend. Let's sit and read together. Ta'ala nu'min sa'a, the way the Sahaba they used to be. Let's get together and remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala together for an hour. Those who memorize that hadith of Rasulullah together. That's the good friends. That's why our Prophet reminded us, who you going to take as a friend? And he warned us, alayhi salatu wassalam, al-mar'u ala dini khalili. The man is upon the deen of his friend. فَلْيَنْظُرْ أَحَدُكُمْ مَنْ يُخَالِلْ. Then each one of us should be checked. Who you going to make as a friend of yours? Who are you going to take as a friend? You should be very careful. There is no boy went wrong by himself. It must be bad friends. There is no girl went wrong except because of wrong friends. That's why our Prophet ﷺ gave us a beautiful example about the friendship. The good friend, you are in win-win situation with him. You always benefit from him. And the bad friend, you always lose with him from every angle. That's why we should be very careful. We need to be very careful in this life. May Allah guide us and protect us all. May Allah make us among those who control their tongues and check themselves. That's why our Prophet said in the hadith of Tirmidhi, which is authentic hadith, he said, who is going to promise me that he's going to take care of his tongue and his private part, and I will promise him paradise. And I will promise him paradise. That's what he said, your Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam. And this last hadith, which is warning for all of us, those who their hearts are open. The hadith of Muslim Imam Ahmad radiyallahu anhu rahimahullah ta'ala. Our Prophet ﷺ said, any man who spreads a rumor against any Muslim to put him shame, and he knows that he did not do anything wrong, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will burn him in the hellfire. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will burn him in the hellfire until he fulfills what he did to that person. Until Allah takes from him and burn him in the hellfire the amount that he took from that person. If it's social, if it's in other issues, anything, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will punish us for that. They should be very careful. Allah ta'ala guide us. اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت وتولنا فيمن توليت وبارك لنا فيما أعطيت وقنا واصرف عنا شر ما قضيت فإنك تقضي ولا يقضى عليك إنه لا يعز من عاديت ولا يذل من واليت تبارك ربنا وتعاليت اللهم ارنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه وارنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه وأقم الصلاة إن الصلاة عن الفحشاء والمنكر